Hi everyone, it's Brian Inkpen here, and I am going to do a vape review. This is the Smok Xcube Mini, and it's Bluetooth 4.0, 75 watts, and it's got temperature control. Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait, Brian. And this is a Smok TFV12. TFV12. And the thing, I've had this mod for years, and this is not a um, paid advertisement. This is my honest review of this tank and mod. Um, So yeah, I went out and I paid this with real cash, my own cash, and I paid for this. I paid for this myself, and my husband has the black one. Yeah, that's how good I. Yeah. So let me straighten up here a minute. So now I've had this mod for years. I've had this mod and this tank for about a year now. Um, the mod, the minus button has stopped working. So the only way that I could turn this down or turn this up wattage wise is to go into the settings, flip the screen over, and do it that way. And then I had to flip the screen over and do it. I got to use one positive, but the positive button is the only one that works. So I had to flip the screen to turn it up, and I had to flip the screen again to turn it down. It's a pain, but yeah, I'm in the process of finding another one. But like I said, my husband has the black one. He does not have the issue that I do with the button. So it must have just been how I treated this mod. I don't know. I'm babying this dang thing. I have dropped it a few times, so that might have that possibly could have caused the minus button not to work because it's on that side. If you can't tell, it does light up different colors. The lowest this will go is 7 watts. The highest it'll go is 75. It takes one 18650. And it has a micro USB port at the bottom. The camera quality sucks, I know, but bear with me, I'll get a better camera. This is for charging and firmware updates, but I do not recommend charging this mod with a battery in it. It's not good on the mod, and it's not good on the battery. This tank, Atomizer is, this is not the original, the drip tip. I bought this one. It has, of course, it's got a screen in it because it prevents spitback. And I noticed that the spitback is what's causing, like, the sweetener in it. Okay, so if you're using vape juice that has sweetener in it, and you get spitback, it's going to upset your stomach. And that's what it has been doing to me. At least it has for a few people. It's just the sweetener they use. Yeah, this is the V12 Prince. It's got the V12 Prince. Single style coil on it. It's not mesh. It's just a regular coil. Now the thing with this isn't even mine. This is my husband's anniversary gift. I've been using it lately. But the thing with this atomizer is it leaks a lot, like with some of the Smok products. Some of these atomizers will leak, And the only way you can prevent this, it's still going to leak. But, I mean, it's not going to, it hasn't leaked as much as it used to. You unscrew it all the way, you clean it out, change the coil, whatever you gotta do, and then you turn it counterclockwise, and then it'll click, and then you can turn it clockwise and tighten it. And ever since I've done that, it has not leaked as it hasn't leaked. Thanks to Wendy Vapes for showing me that, or giving me that advice on this, on these. The newer, this is the older generation style, but the newer generation style still has that same issue, from what I've heard. So yeah, it's got this mod or this atomizer is 510 connection, and oh my gosh, that's something to do. Just up and drop it. Thankfully, I got carpet. But okay, so how you feel it is you see this button right here. I'm sorry about the camera quality, but there's a button right here if you can see. And you just push that, and then it opens. And then this center hole you do not use to fill up, because that's the hole where your coil's at. But the smaller hole is where you put in your vape juice. And then you just slide it and it locks in place. It has come loose a few times just because the button must have gotten pressed. Now, as far as this Xcube Mini goes, it's got a 510 a 510 connection. It's got positive and negative, but of course my negative don't work, and it's got a screen, so yeah. The Bluetooth, I was told that you could upgrade the firmware with it through Bluetooth, yet I have crappy iPhone, and it doesn't do that. When I tried to update it, and it just would not update with Bluetooth. I had to do it through the cord. But it's updated now. It's got the lights, as you guys can see, and it has multiple settings. Right now I have it set to fade, so it'll change through all the colors it has, which is red, green, and blue, and everywhere in between. It has a puff counter. It's got does not have your puff counter. You have to go into the settings and do that. This mod shuts off at 12 seconds. At 12 seconds, and this you got your airflow control right here, and it's on a stopper. So I'm not gonna lie, I do like the flavor that comes out of this. All my smoke tanks, Smok tanks that I've gotten, I have a TFV12, I believe, and it has really good flavor as well. So the coils are good. They're just a little pricey when you have to replace them, at least where I buy them from. So yeah, I like this mod. I have absolutely, when I first got this mod, I fell in love with it. I love the mod. The tank is okay. It's okay. The fact that I still have oil residue all over my fingers, because it does somewhat still drip or leak. I don't know. it doesn't leak as bad as since I've done that counterclockwise thing. And if you chain vape the ish out of this, it will heat up pretty. It'll heat up pretty good. So yeah, do not chain vape. It does get pretty warm. At least on 45 watts, because that's what I have that's my good. Everybody has their number, and 45 watts is my number, okay. Uh, so, yeah. But yeah, overall, I like it. I like the mod. And the tank is okay. I love the drip tip adapter. The drip tip, though. That's not a... Oh, the drip tip is a 810, size 810. It does not do 510. You can get a 810, 510 adapter and put 510 on it, but I don't because I use that drip tip, and I've practically used it on it. I've used it on this mod. I've used it on my RBA, which will be coming up for a review. Right now, I just don't have coils, and I don't have wicking to go in it right now. Yeah, nor do I have since I moved, I don't know where my tweezers are at, so I had to buy new tweezers. I gotta buy both sets. I gotta buy the metal ones and the ceramic ones. Yeah, so. And another thing, I recommend this mod for somewhat advanced users. I came from a mod that was click 5 times on, hit, like it was all in one kit. I didn't have to change any fancy controls. I just click 5 times on, puff, click 5 times off, put it in pocket. You know, I mean, that's what I came from. I even came from them. It wasn't a jewel, but it was kind of like a jewel. It was a blue something. I no longer have any of those anymore. I do have my one, but it's my all-in-one thing. I had to. That's another review that'll be coming up. Yeah, I have so many things like to do. I have so many of the mods. I don't have a lot of mods, but they're all ones that I've bought. But I mean, this is a really good mod. I like the mod. I do recommend it for slightly advanced users. It does have temperature control. I never mess with that because I'm always a wattage kind of dude. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good mod. I do like this mod. The only thing I don't like about it is if it's at like a higher wattage, like mine is, your battery doesn't last very long. So you will have to, change out batteries if you're constantly using it. But anyways, that's the review on the Smok Xcube Mini and the review on the Smok TFV12 prints. Please like, please subscribe, and there will be more videos out for you guys. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys around for the next one.